Hello, my name's Elijah Wells, and a couple of days ago, the Bafta winners came out. Well, as in a couple of days ago, I was, would you say, a little bit busy. So, anyways, let's get on with it. For Best Picture or Best Film, it goes to All Quiet on the Western Front. Again, this is going to be a recurring theme, as in All Quiet on the Western Front won 7 BAFTAs on top of my head. And for some reason, Everything Everywhere All at Once only got 1, and Elvis got 4, and I think Bashi's got 4 as well, and Taj just got 1, and I think it kind of surprised me, threw me off guard, thinking that since BAFTAs usually favour like a lot more British artists, more British filmmakers, but I think endorsing a film from Germany and as well as a film from Netflix, I think it may be leaning back to the crisis the Oscars had. Not including the Will Smith slap situation, is when the Oscars were in huge criticism for a culture that favoured not so popular films and films that you can find easily on streaming sites like Amazon Prime or Netflix, which I'm a little bit concerned that BAFTAs are heading into this direction. But for Outstanding British Film, it went to The Banshees of Inisherin. Really good choice for that one, and I think it could have might have gone to like After Sun, but I'm really pleased it won for British Film. For actress, it went to Kate Blanchett for Tar, again a very well-deserved win. Viola Davis for The Woman, Adele Deadweir for Till, Amélie Amas for Blonde, Emma Thompson for Good Luck to You, Leo Grande, and of course Michelle Yeoh for Everything Everywhere All at Once, which is a very, very close second, and she could actually win the Oscar, but I think Kate Blanchett could be a legitimate case for the Oscars to win. And again, something I really scratched my head again about the BAFTAs, outside of the really awkward Ariana DeBose rap about Angela Bassett, is the actor went to Austin Butler for Elvis, but not Brandon Fraser for Whale. Like, I think Brandon Fraser, well, him not winning the Golden Globes is what does make sense, to be honest, since he has boycotted the Golden Globes over groping allegations and he didn't attend, of course. But for the BAFTAs, it just makes not too much sense, and it couldn't. I think that already like severely dented his chances of winning the Oscar. But I think Austin Butler might be pulling through for an Oscar win. And of course, for supporting actress, it went to Kelly Condon for The Banshees of Inisherin, and was mispronounced as Kerry Mulligan for She Said. Again, two familiar names like Kerry Mulligan and Kerry Condon. And surprisingly, it didn't win. What didn't win was maybe Jamie Lee Curtis for Everything Everywhere All at Once, but a lot of attention went to Angela Bassett for Black Panther when she did the thing for some reason. Ariana DeBose rapping about Angela Bassett doing the thing, as in what? Yelling you into being a civilian, I guess? I don't know. Again, good, a choice I kind of predicted, but I think the Oscars might give it to Angela Bassett for Black Panther. And something that really annoyed me is Best Supporting Actor. It went to Barry Golligan for the Banshees movie. Again, I know, the BAFTAs usually favoured British filmmakers and actors, so no surprises there, but he won over, Barry Golligan won over like Ki Hoon Gae for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Like, he is probably the most definite frontrunner of the supporting actor category over like Michael Ward of Empire Light, Albert Schmuck for All Quiet on Western Front, Eddie Redmayne for Goodness, and even his own co-star Brandon Gleeson for The Banshees of Inisherin. And for Best Director, again, something that kind of feels a bit weird for me is All Quiet on Western Front by Edward Bergen. Winning over The Banshees movie, Decision to Leave by Park Chan-wook, Everything Everywhere All at Once by the Daniels, and Todd Field's Tar, and Woman King. Again, I want to see Daniels win the Oscar for Best Director for Everything Everywhere All at Once, but I think for it to lose to All Quiet on Western Front kind of scratches my head a little bit. And for Outstanding Debut for a British filmmaker, director, writer, producer, it goes to After Sun, again a very good choice. A film not in English language or Best Foreign Film, it goes to All Quiet on Western Front, again no surprises there. And for Best Documentary, it goes to Navli, who's one of the most fierce critics against the Russia's Putin regime. Again, a fairly obvious choice, but again, I'm not surprised by that. And again, for Best Anime Feature, again, not surprisingly, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. For Best Original Screenplay goes to The Banshees of Inisherin. Again, a very good choice again. Even though Everything Everywhere All at Once might win the Oscar at the end of the day, but again, knowing what I said about BAFTAs and how great the screenplay is for The Banshees, not bad of a choice. For Adapted Screenplay, All Quiet on the Western Front, again, something kind of expected that to happen with Against Living, Quiet Girl, She Said, and Whale. And again, another All Quiet Western Front win that doesn't quite make sense to me at all is winning for Best Score, even though I think, to be honest, the Babylon score could have easily won that category. Like, that music, even though the movie is pretty okay at best, but the music in the film is absolutely brilliant. Particularly Voodoo Mama, from the really traumatic opening scene, is actually really, really good. Again, All Quiet on the Western Front for Best Score kind of just made me a little bit confused at best. And something that's a little bit more confusing is Best Casting, which I have no idea what this category is defined by, what's best in that specific field. Again, it went to Elvis, which is a little bit weird, to be honest. For Best Casting, it won over After Sun, All Quiet on the Western Front, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Triangle of Sadness. Again, a little bit weird. And for cinematography, again, not surprising here, it won to All Quiet on the Western Front. It won over Batman, which didn't get an Oscar nomination for its cinematography, even though it was a very gorgeous film to look at. Elvis, Empire of Light, and Top Gun Maverick, again, very good movies. Again, I think I'm not surprised with All Quiet on the Western Front winning for cinematography, it can't deserve that here. And another definitely deserved award is for Elvis for costume design. It won over All Quiet on the Western Front, Babylon, Amsterdam, Mr. House Goes to Paris, that rhymes. Again, another very well deserved win for Elvis. For editing, it goes to Everything Everywhere All at Once. Again, well deserved win, even though a very close contender, close second place would have been Top Gun Maverick, even though surprisingly I think that's its only nomination outside of like visual effects. Oh yeah, and sound as well. Again, it didn't get a lot of love from the BAFTAs for some reason, even though I really like that movie. And of course, there's Everything should be a very good winner, and maybe Top Gun might win at the Oscars for editing, but I'm very happy Everything all at Once did win at least something at the BAFTAs. For production design, it goes to Babylon. Again, a very good choice because I really like the sets for that movie. For best, or really the EE Rising Star Award, voted by public and sponsored by EE, goes to Emma McKay, which again a very good choice. For makeup and hairstyling, it goes to Elvis. Again, makeup wise is really solid choice, even though I think a very it has a very strong contender between morbidly obese Brandon Fraser in The Whale and maybe Colin Farrell as a penguin in Batman. Again, pretty solid choice, but I think maybe The Whale could win for that award at the Oscars. And for Best Sound, it goes to All Quiet on the Western Front. Again, not the most surprising thing since it is like literally dominating this award season. I think even in areas it wasn't too necessary on. As well as there was Avatar, Elvis, Tar, and Top Gun, which again, great sound works. And special effects, it goes to Avatar, again another well-deserved win for that one, since I think this is the pinnacle, the most set-on award that's happened, most consistently winning for that specific category of all the awards. Like, again, I think if you bet like Avatar is going to win for visual effects at the Oscars, I think you'll get a lot. I think it'll be not surprising at all. Again, won over Batman, Everything Ever All at Once, Top Gun, and All Quiet on the Western Front. And last, and certainly not least, we have Best British Film. It goes to Best Short Film. It goes to An Irish Goodbye again. Okay. And Best Short Animated Film. It goes to The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. I think it's on Apple TV in America, but in the UK where I live, it's on iPlayer, and I've watched a little bit of it. It looks really gorgeous, and my dad really liked it, and he saw it on iPlayer. So, what do you think of the BAFTAs this year? Let me know in the comments, subscribe to my channel, like this video, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and this is Elijah Wells, and bye!